how coronavirus outbreak has impacted both the countries, especially in terms of trade and business?
Well, last 2-3 months there has been a shutdown in production in China because obviously the government is concerned with the people's security, and so they were not allowed to go outside, which means they cannot go to the factories. Those which are dependent on e-commerce, on virtual platforms, they've been able to ask people to stay back in home and use the internet for the commercial aspects. So service industry is not that affected, but the manufacturing sector is affected. And in the case of India, because there is so much we import from China, nearly $70 billion of imports. So this is a major impact.
If we talk about the pharma industries,
Since we import something like 80% of raw materials from China, these are essential ingredients, API as they say. These essential ingredients are important for manufacturing our pharmaceutical products. So there is something like $28 billion we import from China on this. So this will have a huge impact on the pharmacy sector. Unless until production restores in China, this will have cascading effect in the future.
and so talking about China's GDP, what is the impact of this virus on this?
Various estimates point out to something like 2.9% decline in growth rate. This is a London-based Oxford study basis. There is also another study which says about 0.9%. So somewhere between 1 to 2% growth rate decline. But the Chinese also have the targets. Possibly they will increase. In general, there has been a decline in Chinese economy from 14% in '94 to roughly about 10% in 2010 to last year 5.9%. So general there is a decline, but we are addressing a nation which has $14 trillion GDP. So even if there is a decline of 2%, they would still make it to about $15 or $16 trillion next year or this year. So this is marginal impact. Of course, 3 months is a big loss for Chinese economy and also the confidence in the people.